As a 29-year-old male escort worker, I've come to expect the unexpected. But there was one client request that still leaves me speechless. My job is full of surprises, but this one was on a whole different level. It began with a call from a 45-year-old woman. She requested a meeting in the opulent lobby of a high-end hotel. Arriving there, I saw her seated elegantly, exuding an air of normalcy and wealth that suggested she was accustomed to getting what she wanted. Her demeanor was calm, with a subtle edge that hinted at something more beneath the surface. After a brief exchange of pleasantries, she cut to the chase with a request that was anything but ordinary. She wanted to engage in a role play, not uncommon in my line of work, but her scenario was peculiar. She wanted me to pretend to be an art thief. Her eyes sparkled with a strange intensity as she detailed the setup. She insisted on complete commitment to the act, providing me with specific lines and actions to follow. It sounded like a scene from a heist movie, only it was real life. The hotel suite was transformed into an elaborate set, filled with props that could have been plucked from a film studio. Costumes were laid out, and the room was dimly lit, casting shadows that added to the surreal atmosphere. As I stepped into the role, the client's intensity grew. She was adamant about realism, pushing me to act with precision. Her enthusiasm was palpable, and her dedication to the scenario was unnerving. The more I played along, the more elaborate the scenario became, until the line between reality and roleplay blurred. As the roleplay continued, the situation took an unexpected turn. I realized the client had a hidden agenda. She wasn't just indulging in fantasy, she was assessing my skills. Midway through the act, she revealed her true intentions. She was recruiting for a real-life heist team. The props, the scenario, her insistence on realism, it all fell into place. My heart raced as I faced the absurdity and danger of the situation. The notion that my actions were an audition for a criminal enterprise was both shocking and surreal. I declined her offer to join the heist team, citing the obvious risks involved. As I left the hotel, I couldn't shake off the disbelief at what had transpired. In my line of work, bizarre requests are not uncommon, but this was a step into the extraordinary. Even now, the memory of that day leaves me speechless. This experience serves as a stark reminder of the unexpected nature of my job. It's a world where reality often defies imagination, and each client is a Pandora's box of surprises. I can only wonder what the future holds, and I encourage others in similar professions to share their own stories. In this line of work, the next request might just top the last.